Okay, now we are online on YouTube. So, hello YouTube, good morning. Um, we are starting a new immersion 100% in English. So, before we start, I can introduce how TNT works. So, Talk and Talk is a platform for you to develop your language skills and achieve your fluency. And within the platform, we have English, French, Spanish, Italian, and German. And our philosophy is don't correct the others, be respectful, and the main point here is to practice your speaking. You have fun in the process. So here is a safe place to practice. Just enjoy the conversation and do a network, meet new people. And remember, I'm not English teacher. I just a student facilitator in search of my fluency in the language, just like you. And I think it's important to say that everyone here wants to practice English, so respect your colleagues' speaking time, okay? If you want to help with some words, you can put it on the chat, and I think that's it. So I will guide this conversation, and I'm Suelen. I'm 29. I live a small city in Rio de Janeiro with my family college, Barra do Piraí, and I have a degree in human resource and post-graduation degree in organizational psychology. I'm here on Talk and Talk since 2021 to improve my English. And 2023, I become a hostess. And I think that's it about me. So, Aline, can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, hi everyone, good morning. It's a pleasure to meet you. Well, my name is Aline and I am 37 years old. I live in Rio de Janeiro too with my family in Campo Grande. I am married and I have a 5 years old daughter. She's an amazing girl. I have a master degree in social science and work as a project analyst at a Brazilian NGO about public policies for healthy eating. I am here because I need to become fluent in English. In my work, English is essential, truly essential. I want to truly learn and feel confident to talk about anything and understand others. This is my biggest difficulty. I understand the context most of the time. I think that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Aline, and welcome aboard. So, Daniel, how about you? Introduce yourself, and after you can choose another one, okay?
Okay. Uh, Hi everyone. My name is Daniel. I'm a software developer. I'm living in Hortolândia, São Paulo, with my wife. I'm 27 years old. My favorite hobbies are read books, play soccer, play video games. I'm here to develop my English, and that's it. So, Kaba, you are the next.
Gamma?
Good morning, guys. I'm Jones. You can call me Gama. It's easy. I'm from Sergipe. I'm 27 years old. I play guitar, pass time, read books, go to the beach sometimes. Uh, Sometimes I go hiking with friends. Sometimes I like to do. Uh, and I work with IT since 2019. I have degree. I got my degree in 2019 also. I also got my degree in 2019, and I did the postgraduate degree in project manager last year. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much. So, Rodrigo, the last but not the least, go ahead.
Sure. Hi guys, I'm Rodrigo. I'm 29 years old. I have been living in Franca, state of São Paulo, near Ribeirão Preto, with my family. I have been married and we have two daughters. I graduated with a degree in information system, IT2, from University of Franca 9 years ago. I have been working as a data engineer in a big tech company in the retail sector, where I have been working for 13 years. In my free time, I like to play with my daughters. I like to go out with my family, a lot of places, beach and the pools, and I love swimming. I like to make a barbecue and drink beer with my friends too. I like to read books and watching movies and TV series too. And I think that's it.
Yeah, barbecue is so good. I love as well.
Good.
So, Rodrigo, I start with you the first question. So, what is one memory from your childhood that make you happy?
Okay, I think in this special memories for me and in this specific time for the when I having I think in children. Um, I have a lot of friends for my streets. In this timings, I think in this normally a lot of kids in drinking the streets don't have problem, don't have danger for for nowadays. I think, and in this specific time, I think in this I have 19 friends in my street, and they play a lot for soccer, other things. This specific place I love to play is the I don't know brincadeira, I don't remember, but and I have two ball and tennis ball, and I have two I don't know taco, and in my city is his name for the the toys Betty in my downtown, but in the in my hometown, sorry, but in Franca in I'm living is other name. In I don't remember the name. It's funny name and special to tacos, one ball of the baseball, and two oil recipients for the metal. And the game is to to derrubar his recipient for the other games. Is liking this because there's a lot of friends, a lot of childrens, girls and boys is loving this. My daughter is not play about this game because this is don't live in the streets. I have more fear in they put my daughter in the streets. But when or remember these specific games, I love this.
Yeah, today is difficult to play on the street because it's very dangerous.
Yes,
It's not
yes.
safe for the children. And I think even for our children that growing up in a small city, but nowadays the children prefer to use technology, use a cell phone, use maybe tablet, and they prefer to watch TikTok and things like that because it's really difficult to put there to play on the street. And the childhood is just on the video games and things like that about the
Uh,
technology.
I agree, but I think it depends for the parents. For example, my oldest daughter has 8 years, and I'm putting your life in a lot of games for table games and the games for the, I don't remember this word in English, but it's Mimica and a lot of games. My oldest daughters like this technology games, but I control this and I love other games. For example, have a games and when I making barbecue in my house and I go out for the ranch or the other things, is this Mimica. His name is, I don't know, I don't remember this name, but adults and children love this. I think it depends. And I try to control for access for the screen for the teching games for my daughter because this. And you put in the beginning the lives for the your children is danger. My young daughter has a 1 years for 2 months. I love this screen, and you see the smartphone is the try to get a smartphone. I don't know eu não ofereço these games this technology for her because this is I think in the children today have a intention, a tendency for the love this screen, for the love this smartphone. If
Yeah.
you are put a lot for the children, it's danger because this I think in this your mind is I don't know, I don't remember vício too, but is your mind is viciado, I think.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it depends. And this creates a good memory from the childhood of them. So thank you, Rodrigo. Daniel, how about you?
So I know, and I played the game of the Rodrigo speaker with my friends. I don't remember the name too. I think that each city call that game with a different name, but I know, and I like to. So I I have a lot of good memories that make me happy, but uh, one memory is very special. That I had a custom to play a soccer with my friends on the street after the school every day every day, me and my friends are gonna to play soccer on the street. Uh, ba- uh, back to rodoviária. I don't remember in English. Every day it was a very good memory. So when always when I find my old friends, uh, we remember that game and we remember the good memory that we construct. And for me, every uh, always that I remember that memory, uh, I feel very, very happy and I enjoy with that. So that's it.
Okay, thank you, Daniel, for sharing your memory. It's a good memory about your childhood. And Aline, how about you?
Okay, I have many special memories from my childhood, but it makes me happy to remember afternoons at my grandmother's house. There was a guava tree where we climbed like Chico Bento. I spent hours playing there, watching my grandmother drink coffee, moendo café. She had a chicken coop and the chickens were funny. Sorry. I have no bad childhood memories. Everything that takes me to this place makes me very happy.
Mhm. Okay. So thank you, Aline. Gama, and you?
I remember when I was a kid, my neighbor had football uh field on his yard, and I and the friends, cousin, whatever, went there to play soccer, football, um, all day sometimes, all afternoon, most of times, and yeah, a lot of people was there every day. I think playing football, and it was good. I remember it was good in my childhood, um, and I liked it a lot. Do it every day with them, with a lot of people. It's something that like I like it play in the stay with them. Yeah, I think it's a good memory that I had.
Okay, thank you, Gama. So, guys, about me, I think my great moment, great memory of my childhood is about my grandfather, like Ken said, my grandfather and grandmother. And I think it's more my grandmother because I live more with them. Eu convivi, I don't know how to say that. And I always looked up to my grandfather and my grandfather's grandmother, sorry. And I remember that all Sunday we went to them house. And like Rodrigo said, when we do a barbecue, we did a barbecue, we play board games and things like that. And my grandmother participated of it, and it was so amazing. Nowadays, I don't have more uh, nenhuma das duas, I don't know how to say that. And this is a great memory that I have. And I'm so happy to build this memory with them until my 28 years, so this was amazing. And that's it. This is my great memory of my childhood. So let's go to number two. So, Gama, how has your hometown changed since you were a child?
I think it changed a lot. I think when I was a child, the people knows more about the people that lived near them. I think so. Uh, Today is totally different. I know about some people, but know everyone because lots of people have changed with the time. I think so. It's a big change. I think. Um, yeah, we had here where I live. Yeah. It's not a bigger city, I think so, but uh, where I live is not so big. Uh, but in the when I was a kid, I remember when I went out with my father and whatever. I remember that he talked with a lot of people in the past. In the today it don't it don't happen anymore. Uh, so it's different. I think it's one change that I remember now that uh we have with the time it have changed a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Daniel, you.
So I don't remember what was my hometown when I was a child, but in the last year, I I was for my hometown, and I think that changed a lot because there is a lot of new streets, a lot of new uh, supermarkets. I My hometown, it is a small city, uh, and nowadays I think that is more than more than before. So I think that's it because I don't have to back to then, but I think that she did a lot. So I can talk what changed, but I know that changed.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. Thank you, Daniel. Aline, and you?
Um, it has always been a very simple place. The streets were not asfaltadas, por exemplo,
Mhm.
as it's a rural area. Some policies took a long time to reach there. Today it is more developed with many shops, for example, and possibilities. That's it.
Yeah, I think here in my city, I live here since I born, but I grew up with the changes in my city, and before we don't when I was a child here don't have didn't have a cinema, and now we have a cinema and uh, change it and change a lot of other things, you know. The like you said, the street was, I don't know how to say that, but pavimentada, né? Colocou asfalto na rua. And a lot of things. So I see the change, but it's not a huge change. Just little things, but that help with the population, you know, help to population. That's it. So, Gama, you are answered this question or not? Você já
Number
respondeu?
two, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah, okay. So, Rodrigo, go ahead.
Okay, my hometown is, I was born in Tuberava, near Franca too, but in a small city. No, very small city, but small city. For me, is a little changing when I have children, when I have teenagers and children, because this small city is not changing a lot. For example, Franca is not so big city for the Campinas, Ribeirão Preto, but when I moving here, it's changed a lot. The streets, buildings, and lots of things, and it's business in the a lot of things, but in Tuverava, no. And I think it is special for the mind of people's living there, and is I can see it's different in the forms of the thinkings, in the form of the um, moving your life in the change in our life. And when I started in living Franca, compare other persons in living Tuberava. But for me, is not changing a lot in the structure for the city and the mind of the people too.
Okay. Thank you, Rodrigo, for sharing. So, Daniel, what is the best lesson you have learned from the past?
So for me, the best lesson uh, was a lesson that my father teach from me, that is to be a honest people. I have a lot of opportunity to make the positive what my father teach me, but I chose follow what my father talked to me, and that is my best lesson. I have that lesson until nowadays, and I pretend follow it on the future while I live. So, because to be honest is a very qualifier to the people, and help it to develop a society too. Uh, if in in our country we had more honest people, I believe that uh, would be different situation in the general context of our culture, and just only our culture, but every word, every word needed to harness people that make the difference in society. And I believe that is very important, not only to me, but every people.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's important just to be true, to be true and say the truth because people, the Brazilian is knowing that every time or every opportunity that we are nós passamos a perna,
Yeah,
outside Brazil, we are I don't know how to say conhecido, but that's say now it no, I don't know. Like that, because I go to Argentina and I heard it and it's not good thing to her,
yeah,
but it's not the person not say about me, but about the other people that the Brazilian that he meet in in his life, but it's a bad thing to her about the Brazilian people, But I about my some friends that I have that live abroad, people said that Brazilian like to gosta de passar perna em outros brasileiros também. So I think this is a bad thing. And be honesty in today words is a huge thing, It's a great skill, soft skill, I think. So thank you, Daniel. Aline, what's your opinion about this question?
Well, yesterday I watched a video where actor Denzel Washington said, in the first part of life, you learn. In the second part, you win. In the third, you reciprocate. This made me reflect. So, for this question, I think everything was learning for me. In my work, I always say that I learn more that I teach. I like this perspective. I don't think I'm right yet to say that I learned a great lesson from the past. I am learning and concorded. That's it.
Yeah, good point. I think all people are learning for all the time, because we have always we have something to learn, and it is good when you are open it. Yeah, I think to learn, because some people is ignorant to to learn for other people. Maybe you can learn from the young people, and the old people. So I think you have to be open to to learn from these people. So I think it's important because all the time we have to learn something. Thank you, Lenny, for your sharing. Rodrigo, and you?
Uh, for me, the best lesson I learned when I was younger, and a lot of things I never do because I live in different. I love my time of the I have younger, but I learned a lot bad things because this my dad is making a lot of bad things for my mom, and I see a lot of bad things for my people's living near to me. I live in these places. I don't know this favela in English, but is is equals to favela and simple places, and a lot of uh, persons for the traffickers and other things, and living near to me, and in specific for my family. When I have more younger, I love this party, this living too. But when I I stay in adults and I see and the things for the what thinkings do didn't in the time. I see the bad things. For example, my mom is making is feel more sad because there's a lot of thinking is exposed and the other things. And before this, I kill. I don't know if this is a good word for my expression, but I kill a lot of persons for my life. Is best lesson because this when I have more younger, I think in this, oh, your needs, your once you are obrigado, I think, to living in other living with other person because is your family, your cousin, your uncle. When I develop in my mind, I see this not true because I choose person living with me, and I go with your house. I accept you visit me in my house. Today I choose bad persons for my circle. It depends for the family, it depends for the friends. I don't have problem in the kill the person for my life in today. And I
Today,
try
yeah.
to yeah, and I try to learn this for my daughters. Okay, is your family, is your uncle, is your cousin, but do you know you don't know you don't obrigado is leaving this person
Yeah, have to
because
be
this.
more selective with your
Yes,
friendship.
perfect, perfect.
Yeah. So thank you, Rodrigo, for your sharing. So, Gilman, and you?
It's number three, yes.
Yes.
Uh, I I think that he was critical the relationships with friends, family, and whatever. I didn't understand it uh in my past when I was a kid, a teenager, whatever. But when I see it today, I understand that it is important in the I I did a good job without know without know about it. So today I had friends since I was a kid. I so and I have good friends. I think so. I believe in it. I have a good relationship with my family. Uh, so I it's something that I could understand recently. I think so about it, but it's something that I did since I was a kid. I think so because I have friends from there. Uh, and it was create good relationship with the people that passed in my life. And yeah, what I think it's a good lesson of my life that I could understand it now that I'm adult, but now understand I could be better in the future. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, when we grow up, we understand what uh, things happen. Thank you, Gemma. So, guys, I will skip for the number six, okay? The question. So, Aline, can you describe a time when you felt really proud of yourself?
Of course, I have some. I went through a natural birth, you know, and my daughter was born 53 horas. Later, since it all started, ela levou 53 horas para nascer. I was very strong and I felt very powerful when I had her in my arms. I breastfed for 4 and a half years and eu amamentei por 4 anos e meio. Believe me, feeding a child is not easy. I think that everything that concerns my daughter and my effort for her makes me feel very proud. That's it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, congratulations, because 53 hours is so much. And I think I don't know if I'm right, but maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but the puérpero, it's when you feed a child, does it? And you feed for a long time. So this is a good thing for you and for your children because you create streets, the estreitar os laços, you know? And the construction, no, build a good memory with your kid, with your kid. That's it. So, thank you, Aline. Rodrigo, and you?
Um, it's complex, person chose a specific time, but I think in this um, before no after I starting my life with my wife and my family, constructing for my family I have today. I think it's good time because this I changing a lot my life after this when I to looking back on my history, uh, my life and when I constructing this time this man I was in this time I love him. I feel better I feel better when I to look back because this I changing not so for not so material things but mental things too. I think in this I so more better man today in this specific time in the past. My choice is not so better in this when I have younger because there's a lot of things. And but today I try I can more better dad for my daughters, more better husband for my wife too, more better man for the social for the other persons too. I I like to helping other persons for try to change your life For example, try to enjoy in technology area. I love helping for the peoples, for helping for the construct your life, construct your house, construct your career in other things. I think in this when I starting my family, my life for my wife, I think it is my mind is changing and I love this time.
Okay, thank you, Rodrigo, for your sharing. Gama, and you, what thing you're proud of yourself?
Mm, I could say when I got my degree, I it was a good moment. Uh, yeah, I think he was a moment that I am proud of what I did in the college. Um, yeah, in the because I finished the college on time, I didn't lost any material. I don't know. It's not material, a subject. I don't know. But I could finish the college on time and got my degree. And we had a party that the college did for all that was get degree. It was a good moment. Yeah, I think it's a moment that I got proud. What's better than I got my post degree? I think it was totally different. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think for the first degree is a great moment. I don't know what happened in in that time that you have to do in your degree, but I think for a lot of people it's important the first degree, and we be so proud of yourself because that. So thank you, Gemma, for your sharing. Daniel, you.
So I think that I could describe a lot of a lot of moment that I I did see felt really proud, but the most of them is when I was at a college. I did depend of my father to maintain, uh, and when I can the first internship. So I did depend of my father to pay my house, food, and everyone else. So when I can my first internship, I I received uh, a little money, but it's enough to buy my house though, but aluguel. I don't remember that word in English, but uh, that was a good moment to me. I I did I did feel really proud because I could I could help my father and my mother to save some money to them, and that was a good moment. I really felt proud.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Thank you.
Thank, thank you, Daniel, for your sharing. So let's go to another question. Let me see. We have it just 10 minutes. Let me see. Okay, I think the number 11 is a good one. So the last question. So I will start with you, Rodrigo. So if you could create a time capsule to be opened by future generation, what would you include in it?
Okay, I think in the simple things, simple phrase, I think, um, I try to teach my daughter this. Your life is responsible for you. It depends for one you're living, and where you're living, where you're staying in this moment, your money, your your parents, your brothers, because this when I put this in my mind, I change my mind. I think in this I think it is before this specific um, phases in my life. I try to a lot of thinkings, but I fail a lot. I fail. I think in 19% for my thinkings I can do because this. I tried in this time. I try to I try to put responsible for my fail in other persons. My mom, my brother, my situation, my street, and what else? But when I put in the responsible for me, okay, you don't live in the good city, good places. Okay, you responsible is me. I know of this. I have a power for the changes. Simple.
Yeah, I think it's okay to fail, but you have to recognize and to think, okay, this is my fail, is not the other, because we, like you said, we have this thing that to put the fail in another person because we don't have it's not the capability, but we don't are uh corajoso o suficiente, to understand. I say it because in the past I did so much it, but when I do a self-knowledge and understand my things, I stopped to do it, because it's not my father, like you said, my parents fail. It's just mine, and it's my choose that I have in my life. So it's my fail. So thank you, Rodrigo, for sharing. Daniel.
So, congratulations, are you alive? So that's a joke. Uh, uh, I think that I would repeat the advice that my father taught to me, to be a honest people, help others, and make good things. And congratulations, you're alive.
Okay. Thank you, Daniel, for
Thank you.
sharing. Aline, and you, what do you put in the time capsule?
Well, things are changing so quickly. It's hard to think about it for me, but I would put some book and write in it. We started here. If you need to take a few steps back and start over, don't be afraid.
Mhm.
There is always time to start over. I hope they have time. That's it.
Yeah. But in your head, do you think that maybe in the future you have oh my God, I don't know how to say that in English, but carros voadores and things like that with a lot of technology or just put there to future generations to open this book and understand the things about the life, the population. What do you think?
Não entendi a pergunta.
Vou falar em português rapidinho. Se você pensou, quando você quis colocar esse livro, se você pensou que no futuro seriam cargos voadores e tudo, e por isso que você falou, a gente começou daqui com esse livro. ou apenas para uma geração futura que eles lessem esse livro e tentassem voltar, né? Pelo menos reconquistar algumas coisas que se perderam no caminho.
Não, não fui muito longe, não.
Uhum.
Eu fiquei mais perto, não fui tão futurista, não. Por isso que eu falei que eu acho que as coisas estão andando muito rápido, né? E tá se perdendo o interesse por coisas que para mim são importantes.
Uhum.
Então, pensei em pouco tempo. Que eu acho que talvez o livro, dentro de pouco tempo, vai se tornar algo muito raro,
Yes.
estranho para as próximas gerações.
Yeah, I totally agree. Thank you, Eileen. So, Gaman, and you?
It's number 11. Yeah.
Yes.
Um, I don't know, but I was thinking about it, and yeah, like I said previously, I think he create good relationship was important, and I could say something about it. Create good relationships with the people that we love, because could be important for the future. Anyone, I think anyone like to live alone. It's not good. I don't like. A study of a university of I don't know. I forgot, but he said if you put in the Google, you can find it. But he said that people that have a good relationship are more happy. It's happier than the other people. So I think it's important to have good relationships. I think I could put something like this uh, in the in time capsule, because I think it's important for the future generation and whatever. Today with the cell phone and whatever, the people have forgot about the people that they have near them and whatever. It's just in social media, and they have less friends than the privileged generations and whatever. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I thank you for your sharing, Gama. And about me, I think I put books like Aline and good books to talking about the about our generation and the how we can change a lot of things and say maybe say to population to fight for their direitos. I don't know how to say that because this is important and for women as well because we don't have we can't have to no we can't back for the past ones we don't have to mas quando a gente não tinha direitos, so I think it's important and that's it. So I think it is important we have to put in the time capsule. So guys, that's it. We finished our immersion about the past and the through the time. So I would like to thank you to attend this immersion. Okay, it was a good immersion. I love to talk with you about this team, and see you in another immersion. Okay, see you and bye bye. Have
See you.
a
Until
nice
next time.
evening.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Have a nice day.